YouTube, and welcome back to my Ocarina of Time walkthrough. So in the last episode we entered Lord Jabu Jabu's stomach and started heading on our way towards the third spiritual stone. Also in the last episode we ran into Princess Ruto, who has ventured inside Lord Jabu Jabu for who knows what reason at the moment. And yeah, just before I started recording, if you remember from the last episode, I was being chased by some borai. I actually destroyed them off screen before I started recording, so I could do this little intro. But having said that, let's start this episode. So I talked to Princess Ruto and she goes, "Are you still hanging around here? I told you to go away." "I'm okay. I've been going inside Lord Jabu Jabu's belly since I was little. But Lord Jabu Jabu is very strange today. There are electrified jellyfish and strange holes around. On top of that, my precious stone was... but that's none of your business. Anyway, you go home now, understand?" So after she says that, we need to speak to her again, and she continues on and says, "You're that worried about me? Then I will give you the honour of carrying me." Hold on, what? Run that by me again? "However, I won't leave until I find the thing I'm looking for. You better believe me." And like Naruto says, believe it. We need to carry Princess Ruto through the dungeon now. So, pick her up and head through this door. So once you head through that door, you'll come into a corridor filled with shaboom. So use the Deku nut and it'll explode them. After that, I usually just pop any more with my sword. So once all the shaboom have cleared or moved into the next room, go back and pick Ruto up and follow them. So when you get into this room, you'll see that there's a pond of water sitting in the middle of the room. Oh, I burst the shaboom with Ruto. That's awesome. Now, in the water though, there are 4 stingers. Navi says destroy it before it flies into you. So pretty much they hide into the water, and once you get near them, they'll fly up like that. And pretty much you can just use your fairy slingshot to destroy them. It's 2 shots to kill them with the slingshot. You can use the Deku nut and use your stun them, and then they'll just fall to the ground, and you can freely destroy them with your sword. And if you lunge at them, it's... ow! That hurt! 1 hit, and uh-oh. Thanks to that shaboom, it kind of threw me off. So it dived back down into the water. Now you're mine. So that's dead. Now, also, you can see there on the vines, there's a golden sculpture waiting to be destroyed. So use your fairy slingshot, destroy that. Grab the rupee before I go any further. So, token has appeared. To grab it, we need to jump on this switch. Now this will raise the water level, allowing us to grab the vines. So climb up, grab the sculpture token, continue climbing up, and you'll find 3 jars. Now in the front jar, there is a fairy, and the other 2, there will be slingshot ammo. So destroy the front jar and grab the fairy if you'd like. I'm grabbing it just because I can, and I'm going to destroy the other 2 jars because I'm getting a little low on slingshot. Okay, but it's not like I need them because we're coming up to the point where I don't stop using the slingshot. So, done up here, jump down. How come I can't jump up there? I did it before. So that failed. So, if that happens, jump down, jump on the switch, raise the water level again, and then climb onto this ledge. I'm gonna get rid of this shaboom. I just stabbed Jabu. So pick Ruto up again and continue on through this corridor. So when you get into this corridor, there will be a switch on the roof that we need to use the slingshot for to activate, and the door ahead will unlock. So pick Ruto back up again and head through that door. So in this room there is an Octorock waiting for us. Bounce back the rocks they spit at you, says Navi. So use your R button, shield, rebounds the rocket, spits at you, back at it, and I want that rupee. Okay. There's my ride up. Ah! Am I gonna... Ah! No! I needed that rupee. Anywho, as you can also see in that room, there is an underwater tunnel. If you dive down and take that, you will be led into a small room that has a Deku merchant selling Deku nuts. He'll be selling 5 of them for 20 rupees. I was hoping to grab that rupee so I could buy some more Deku nuts, but this game has other plans for me by the looks of it. So jump on to the ledge that levitates up and down, and this will take us back to the start. So when you get up here, jump over here and dodge the burai, of course, go past the boxes and head back through this door, and this will lead us back to the main room where we met Princess Ruto for the first time. So this time, dodge all the holes and dodge all the burai and head over here. Now watch out for the massive burai that drops down. That, when you eventually get the item to kill it, will actually destroy and split into 3 mini burais. So keep that in mind when you go to destroy it. So when you get into these corridors, head to your right and head over to this switch. When you step on it, Navi says, "This switch, it doesn't look like you can press it down with your weight alone, KrimZen." Now I'm going to take that as a compliment because she said I'm not fat. So yes, step onto the switch with both when you're carrying Ruto and the door will unlock. Head through the door and you'll arrive into a room that appears empty, but when in actual fact there is Stinger lurking on the ground. So same deal as before, you can use the fairy slingshot to kill them. Hoping for a repeat. No, I got slingshot, don't need them. So the idea in this room is to kill them all. So obviously you just saw then I used the Deku nut, I stunned 2 of them, which is awesome. Killed 2 birds quite easily then. So there's 1 more, there's 4 in total in this room. Didn't mean to do that actually. Anywho, it's dead. So once you kill them all, a chest will appear containing the important item for this dungeon, and that is the boomerang, and we need this, otherwise we can't go any further in the dungeon. So open the chest and you shall receive the awesome boomerang. Okay, so it's a C item, and of course press C to use and attack distant enemies. You can also grab distant items with the boomerang as well. So head back into the corridors. Now before I go any further, I'll analyse these things. These electrified tail thingy-jiggies are called tail Pazaran. Its tail is its weak point. Now I forgot to equip my boomerang. Okay, so if anybody is wondering how to kill these things, just grab your boomerang, Z-target onto it, and just throw your boomerang at it and they'll die. But I just prefer to dodge them, it's just quicker. And they don't pose that much of a threat anyway, unless you run into them. So, head through the corridors, head past the door we entered, and keep going on till you find this switch. Now on this switch we need to drop Princess Ruto, otherwise the door will lock on us again when we step off the switch. So when we enter this room, you'll see a strange tentacle hanging from the roof. Navi says it's a parasitic tentacle? See, not even Navi knows what it is. It seems that the arrow point is its weak point. You need a particular item to destroy it. And that item is the boomerang. So Z-target onto it and let it drop down and throw your boomerang until you kill it. Not really that hard. So once you killed that, a chest will appear containing the dungeon map. And yeah, I'm just gonna grab it because I can. Usually I dodge these items. Right, so we got the dungeon map. We all know the deal there. Just a little random note here. Boomerangs are not that easy to use, by the way. I have used one in the past. Okay, so exit that room, and yeah, Ruto seems a little pissed. Oh, she is pissed. How inconsiderate! How could you leave me behind? If you're a man, act like one. Take responsibility. She's pissed because we left her behind. So, yeah, pick her up and head through this corridor. And before I do, I'll just say this room is completely optional. You don't need to go into this one. When we do go into this corridor, Navi says, "The red slimy thing is gone. That must be because you cut the red tail. Will that work with the other ones too?" Maybe. Okay, so head through this door, if you'd like, and you'll enter a room just filled with shaboom and... wow, that was a nasty lag. So pretty much the quickest way to destroy the shaboom is just use your Deku nuts and you'll destroy multiple shaboom at once. So that just makes that one a lot easier. Rupees galore! Holy moly! So, chests will appear when you kill them all, and this will contain the compass. And I don't know if anyone noticed, but this room actually had a time limit on it. So we grab the compass. We know the deal. If there's any chests in the room, or anything else important we need to know about, the compass will show it on the map. So head out of that room. Now we can start making our way back through these corridors again, dodging these electrified tail thingy-jiggies. The big name that I'm not going to pronounce again. So head over here again and head through this door. Now this will give us another parasitic tentacle that we need to destroy. So same deal as before, just without missing. Ow! Just don't get a little too close to it like I did then. Right, same deal as before. Use the boomerang to destroy it. Boomerang it when it comes down. And bye-bye. So, the door unlocks, nothing appears. Pretty much it's just allowed us access to the last parasitic tentacle that we need to kill. So head out into the main corridors again, dodging the tails. This time we need to head over here into the middle corridor. So head through this door and you'll find the last parasitic tentacle we need to destroy. However, this time it's accompanied by 4 burr eyes. So to kill the burr eyes, just use your boomerang, Z-target onto them, and yeah, so long, burr eye. I usually suggest killing the burr eye first. Nearly sacrificed my life for a rupee. Oh yeah, do keep in mind if you start backing away from it too soon, it starts going up. So kill that, and that'll help us lead on to the next area. So pick Ruto up, and head through the door. Now we need to exit these corridors altogether now. So dodge 3 tails in the middle there, and head out through this door. Well, ow, 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 that, ow, sugar! I didn't mean to do that. So, head down through that hole, and you'll be led back into this room. However, we're standing on a different ledge this time. Kill the burr eye, so don't give you any trouble. Whoa! Ooh! 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 That was a really good shot. Right, so you'll notice there's actually 2 golden Skulltula sitting on the wall. So, destroy them, grab their tokens with the boomerang, and if I can aim it right, gotcha. Grab you, mine. Right, so I'm going to leave it here for this episode. Next episode we will be going up against a sub-boss. So, until then, this is Lady KrimZen saying ciao for now, but not forever. Ciao!